Successful leaders are not meant to have followers. They're meant to have believers. Are you serious? Believers.
Are you guys actors or what? Are you guys amateurs? Let's do this.
For the past 5 months, which we have been in Linkru, we have contemplated what it actually means to be a leader. And it seems as though we've come down to the idea of someone who takes initiative, responsibility, and one who isn't afraid to stand alone with a message. A leader exercises their inept abilities to judge people, situations, and ideas, all while providing the best possible example of performance to those around them. And with a natural sense of timing and intuition, a good leader knows how to approach the trickiest of situations that will inevitably be thrown at them. And they handle them with grace. A good leader takes the strengths of their team and capitalizes on them to the fullest extent while finding a way to learn from their weaknesses. The best kind of leader is one who has the power to empower. They raise others to be as effective as they are and give them the tools to do the same for even more people. And when things go wrong, a leader takes responsibility and makes sure to pay it to others when things finally go right. Now hopefully, if we've been taking the same leadership course this year, you are hearing these attributes and agreeing with the majority of them. And somewhere along the line, we as a group create a figure in our minds of exactly what and who a leader should be. We let them name to renowned activists, people that inspire us in our own lives, and even ourselves. I'm confident if a poll were to be taken, each one of us would self-proclaim ourselves as leaders. Now look back on traveling upon that same line and ask yourself, when did the definition of being a leader become simply being someone who has followers? Why has the relationship between a leader and their followers become more important than the leadership itself? The potential for leadership is found in significantly more people than just those with a team on their back to call them the boss. When we create a definition for leadership that can be summed up in 4 words,
someone who has followers,
we throw out all of the potential that is yet to be heard by the masses without a voice. If we can believe that a leader is one who does what none have yet to do, then I can assure you that by definition there would be a lot fewer of them. In the lives of every great leader was a moment where they surely had no followers. And I wonder if at that moment leadership was qualified by your follower count, they would have persevered in their efforts for change. Before Mahatma Gandhi was to become the father of India, he was thrown off of a train in South Africa by British officials because of his race. The injustice he experienced drove him to fight for the rights and independence of Indians in their own country, a British colony. And I can assure you that at that moment, Gandhi was sitting in the dirt as the train he was moments ago riding sped away. He had no followers. Yet we reference him almost every day as one of the greatest leaders of our time. And don't forget that at some point in history, the Beatles still played in a garage, although they are now considered one of the greatest leading musical groups of all time. Successful leaders are not meant to have followers. They're meant to have believers. Leaders inspire others to care about what they care about, and they do it through their skill. It doesn't take skill to tell people what to do. That position is restricted to cult leaders and big business CEOs. Having a flock in a position of power doesn't make you a leader, but having believers does. And these are the people you are able to inspire through your actions, by instilling a passion, by opening the minds of those who need a little push, and by using the tools that have made you big to help grow others. There's no label for being a leader or a follower, just as there's no definition for being good or bad. Leadership has the ability to grow, to be instilled, and to weaken. So use your ability not to make followers, but to create believers.